Hello. Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're checking out a video by Kavos. Kavos just came out with a video just recently. It says KSI is using his fans to attack people. Exposed. I'm not surprised. I mean, look at his business partner, Logan Paul. I mean, anyway, let's check this out. I'll leave the link for Kavos down below for the video. And if you like this reaction, please like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. And yes, if you want to leave a comment in the algorithm, if you want to leave a comment in the comment. Let's get right into this reaction. Here we go.
Much worse for KSI. I made a video a couple days ago showing what an egomaniac KSI really is. Long story short, KSI lost to Tommy Fury. Acted like a baby.
Ain't no way, bro. Fury won it. It was a loss because he said he was going to.
But if that wasn't enough, he took a couple months to recollect himself after such a devastating loss to his ego. He then comes back and tells his fans to harass and berate Tommy Fury in real life.
Plus, another thing I find hilarious is whenever I come across Tommy's posts on like Instagram or Twitter, the comments are just slowing him and saying that he lost the fight, and that's because he did. So yeah, let's keep reminding Tommy that he didn't win that fight.
The ruling was done, right? You lost. So why are you being petty for? You can't be telling your... This is what happened with Sniper Wolf. She getting her fans to attack people. You can't be doing that. Especially when you have a huge fan base like that, who are, a lot of them are probably young. Obviously, they'll be young enough to be liking him and fucking Logan Paul. I'm sorry. They're both, to me, are just two, both cut in the same cloth. I'm sorry. Very, very prime. What a people are exposing that energy drink not as good as Gatorade and everything else. With all the scamming Logan does, what's the next thing he's going to do? Act up. That's what he's doing right here. He's acting up. I remember when KSI was a little bit more down to earth before, you know, the money thing. It's always the money. It's always the money that corrupts people. It's always the money.
Under his Instagram posts or Twitter posts or anything he posts online. And if you see him publicly, you could berate him as well.
That's not funny. That's not cool. You can't be doing that kind of shit. He's just laughing off. No, you're a petty little bitch that is a sore loser.
Remind him that he didn't win.
To any adult with common sense, you would know that that is just completely unacceptable.
Yeah.
You can't mobilize.
Mobilize. Thank you. I couldn't think of that word. Thank you.
Millions of your fans against Tommy Fury just because you lost a boxing fight by a decision he had absolutely no influence over.
Thank
you.
You
Best believe, as soon as he put that video out, the Instagram comments on Tommy Fury's Instagram were flowing with KSI fanboys. Because guess what, KSI? When you say shit, your deluded fans who are below the age of 15 listen to you and take that word as gospel. So now all we're waiting for is a fan to harass and berate Tommy Fury in public, because that is exactly what KSI told them to do.
And if you see him publicly, you could berate him as well.
And it has become so much worse for KSI now. I did not know when I made my last video this clip existed, but before the fight even started, KSI was calling on his fans again to harass anyone who dared to say that KSI was going to lose to Tommy Fury.
Bring up the KSI army. Fam, I'm talking to all of my audience. When I beat Tommy Fury, every single person that doubted, that said I would lose, I want you to destroy them online. I want you to abuse them. Let them know that KSI is him and that they messed up and they should never doubt your boy. Just let them know on repeat. Every single person that
You can't be fucking doing that. That's against regulations of YouTube. First of all, because you're going harassment. First of all, harassment. He's not some new YouTuber. Just because you have a couple dollars in your bank account doesn't mean you're above YouTube's laws, policies, and shit. I don't understand these big YouTubers. All of a sudden, they act like they're new. They think they're above it all. Until the day they get demonetized and they get kicked off, and then they cry. And then you cry then they always cry. They always cry. Oh, I'm sorry. Then that's because when it hits the pocketbook, when no one ever says shit until it hits when you start dipping into their pocketbook. That's the only time when you're gonna get people riled up. Other than that, they'll be like cool as a cucumber until you start, affecting them the money.
I said I had no chance. Every single person that said I would lose, I want you to destroy them on social media. Every time one of these motherfuckers posts, I want you to be in their comments being like, yeah, but KSI is the GOAT though.
KSI is not the GOAT. KSI is a petty bitch.
Every time. Even if they're posting about their marriage, posting about their kid being born, posting about them going to Africa. In their comments, I want, yeah, but KSI the GOAT though. Every single time. We are going to be a menace. Social media is going to fear us. And it's going to be so good.
Again, using his fan base to just harass people for having a different opinion. Like, are you fucking crazy?
Social media is going to fear us.
Who is this guy that he thinks, yeah, if anyone has a different opinion to me, I'm going to use my entire fan base and I'm going to get them to go after you non-stop, harass you, like literally calling for harassment. I'm sorry. This is against YouTube policy. You can't keep calling on people to harass others on YouTube's page of content that's not allowed on YouTube. Directing users to leave abusive comments in another creator's comment section is one of the things listed. And I'm sure...
Thank you, Kavos. Thank you for putting that up. Right there, there's a good... Jesus Christ, thank you.
Calling for harassment falls under that too. KSI is fun of. Just watch this clip that aged like milk in the sun.
Just can't handle the thought of being a loser. This timeline that we're living in right now, it never crossed your mind, did it? And I can understand why, when you constantly have people boosting your ego and licking your ass all the fucking time, eventually you get overconfident. You get lost in your ego.
What happened to this KSI? Oh, he got corrupted with money. That's what happened. This is the KSI I remember, who actually talked very intelligently.
You have people boosting your ego and licking your ass all the fucking time. Eventually, you get overconfident. You get lost in your ego. And I beat Tommy Fury. Every single person that doubted, that said I would lose, I want you to destroy them online. And now that reality has
boy, yeah, this age like a fart in the wind.
Settled in, you simply can't accept it. Plus, another thing I find hilarious is whenever I come across Tommy's posts on like Instagram or Twitter, the comments are just slowing him and saying that he lost the fight, and that's because he did. So yeah, let's keep reminding Tommy that he didn't win that fight under his Instagram posts or Twitter posts or anything he posts online. And if you see him publicly, you could berate him as well and remind him that he didn't win. You fear losing. That's why you've appealed. I mean, let's not bullshit anyone here. You simply can't handle losing. So, Logan, in this video, I'm going to show you why your appeal is going to fall flat. And in turn, make you more of a meme than you already are. Children will know that you lost. Your grandchildren will know that you lost. Everyone will know that you lost to me.
It's like he's talking to a mirror now. It's actually so embarrassing, like if you agree. And KSI, you know, hasn't even responded to this backlash because it hasn't even become proper backlash yet, internet-wide. You know, you have people like Moist Critical and all these commentators who do daily videos on, like, the smallest thing. None of them have even touched this. For some reason, I'm probably the only commentator who actually is willing to call out KSI properly. Everyone else is too scared to damage fucking relationships. KSI hasn't...
You tell it, Cavos. You tell. Yeah, I didn't... This is the first person that talked about this. I didn't know KSI was showing, you know, coming out of left field. Especially Moist Critical. He's usually on top of everything, but he was just posting something about the damn Game Awards. Who gives a shit about the Gaming Awards anyway?
Officially responded yet. The only thing he's done since his backlash has come out is try to own Wade. Remember the guy who KSI tried using his fans to destroy Wade's career and reputation? Are we seeing a pattern here of KSI using his fans like a weapon? He tweeted this clip as if it was an own.
Jake says, straight trash, that wasn't boxing, only wins on point deduction. So he's thinking that JJ's going to win. No man even knocked down. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
With Jake?
Yeah.
Even my biggest hater, Jake Paul, before the announcement was made, thought I won the...
Yo, is this real? Straight trash. That wasn't boxing. Only wins on a point deduction. Neither man even knocked down. Did Jake actually tweet that? If he actually tweeted that, that's something that JJ should never let him live down. Because I didn't know this. I didn't even know this tweet existed.
I mean, I have no idea. Like, Wade clearly just forgot about it in that clip, and if anything, he was using it in favor of KSI. The tweet completely backlashed. You know, loads of people were commenting. This was while he was streaming roughly 30 hours straight. He definitely just forgot. I love how this was supposed to be a dig/clown at Wade, yet everyone clowning this 30-year-old man instead. This is embarrassing, KSI. Delete this. You look goofy. It's just weird behavior, and KSI, like all the controversies he's been in before, he won't apologize. He won't own up to his mistakes. He won't take accountability until it suits him, until the backlash has become too big. The only place right now where the backlash actually seems big, you know, on the internet, it's just silent, is the Reddit. KSI's Reddit is the only place where there's actual competent KSI fans holding him accountable. Do you guys think JJ will respond to any of the criticism? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. How...
That was the quote.
True competent KSI fans holding him accountable. Do you guys...
That was the quote I was trying to say in a few videos back. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That is such a long freaking phrase to remember, but that's what I was trying to remember the other day in the video.
I think JJ will respond to any of the criticism. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. How things are going lately. KSI subreddit versus KSI's army of 11-year-olds. KSI about to see his ass get whooped on Reddit. KSI's reaction to the Reddit feed in the next Reddit video be like this. People are rightfully complaining because of JJ's actions in his most recent video, but he's been doing this before the fight. Things need to change, which was a clip I showed earlier. Can we all agree that KSI lost outside more than inside of the boxing ring? Like, if KSI took this loss like a champ, he would have so much respect because it's harder to be graceful in defeat than in victory. And KSI's just shown he's a complete child who, when he doesn't get his own way, acts like a complete fucking baby.
It was a loss because he said he was going to...
Other Reddit comments saying, he will say sorry, we'll forgive him. Oh, that's normal. JJ does stupid shit. Reddit gets mad and repeat. But, oh, yes, so human beings, in which someone made a good point saying, I hate this excuse. You do something shitty and you can't just say, I'm human and get away with being a total arsehole. JJ consistently telling his fans to harass Tommy is not just being human. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
You know what you're doing. He's done it now twice. I don't remember the clip, but apparently he did it to Alex Wasabi. He used his fans to try and destroy Wade's reputation, all because Wade said Jake could sell more pay-per-views than KSI. Once could be a mistake, and being human, maybe, but how many times has it been now? KSI is just a complete arsehole, and it's a classic case of money and fame just ruining someone's ego. Like the video right now, KSI is just complete and utter prick. Comment your opinions below. Like the video before the KSI fans get here. Subscribe if you're new.
Before the KSI fans.
And we'll see if KSI actually responds. But, you know, he's going to make a Reddit video, but he might just ignore all this. Or he might not make a Reddit video at all. Until next time, fuck off.
You get to say fuck off and not get them to say, no, you're not, what is it, ad friendly. God damn, dude. What is wrong with some of these big YouTubers sometimes? They lose their mind sometimes. Sniper Wolf, well, she's always been a piece of trash, but now just finally people are just realizing it. I've been knowing that for about a few years now. Sniper Wolf is trash and biting off of Aziland, but no one wants to say nothing. No, everyone's so scared. She's a fucking bitch. And KSI and Logan Paul, these two dipshits. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm not really surprised. After a while, when they get, I'm surprised Mr. Beast hasn't been corrupt yet, or that we know of. Watch, he does some shitty shit too next week. I don't know. It's some crazy stuff. But you can't be doing that. You can't be, thank you for the word, Cavos, mobilize. You can't be mobilizing. Especially if you have a lot of young fans. They'll, oh my God, they don't know any better. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think about this whole situation? This is really BS. It's always good to be a gracious winner. You know what I'm saying? A sport, if you will. It is what it is, but you can't be just, you know, weaponizing your fan base against people. So that's not cool. That's not right. That's a bitch ass move, honestly. So anyway, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and love, peace, and grease. Bye.